All right, welcome back, everyone. Haven't been playing enough. Got to get some more games in, so here we go. I'm going to try to be a little more entertaining with these. I know I'm kind of quiet and shy, reserved, but try to bring a little personality out. All right, so we're playing Counter Blow, Pierce Defense. So I'm going to momentarily give up control of the center to develop my pieces and attack the center with my pieces. Expect d4 now. Logical move. It's kind of strange how my opponent's taking so much time with basic opening moves. My next move is to bring my knight out. And then fianchetto, castle quickly. Because he's brought his bishop out to an aggressive square, there's probably going to be a central fork idea that I'm going to use. I like doing it just because it feels cool. It destroys their center pretty good. I don't really care for the lines I get in. I don't think I've had the most success with it. But you never know how your opponent's going to react. There's several ways they can play it. It usually catches people off guard, at my rating level anyway. So once we're developed here, halfway developed, my idea is going to be to take this pawn. When he recaptures, I get the fort. In that situation, what I see a lot is people take with the bishop, which forces my queen out, which is one of the downsides to this tactic. But it does get rid of their e-pawn. And maybe gets them out of their comfort level a little bit. If he were to push this pawn, my knight goes here. That was the whole purpose in d6 as the first move. Imagine he'll bring his other knight out, I'll castle, and then I'll go for the central fort. I like that he's using a lot of time. Guess I should be using it to think a little further. I'm very familiar with this position, but I could be utilizing my time a little bit better maybe. Engine says c5 is a good move in these positions. That's not my style. I either push c6 or I bring the knight there, depending. After his next move, I could go for the fork immediately and then worry about castling. So the fork being takes, takes, and the fork. Worried my opponent might end up in time trouble. I'd like to be playing 10-0 games, but the downside of that is I can't really talk about my plans as well, draw all the arrows and explain things. Even though I haven't been that very detailed with it, I'm going to try to do better. Wow. Very easy moves. Knight to bring the bishop out to all sorts of squares. Get castled. There it is. Okay. Well, if I do the central fort, I could end up picking up that bishop maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think I'm getting a little ahead of myself. If he takes with the bishop, that's going to be a big mistake. That'll give me 2 attacks. Queen takes, hitting both the knight and bishop. And that's kind of what I was alluding to a minute ago. Be interesting to see how he plays it. The way that I understand this one is that the bishop should drop back. Now, could block with the knight or the bishop, but the pawn makes the most sense. Creates the threat, and I'm going to pick up that bishop or knight. So, easy play here. Blunder by my opponent. Wow. Um, yeah. I now have 2 attacks on the D pawn. I guess he didn't play that so poorly. Yeah. Do I take with the knight or the bishop? If I take with the bishop, creates 2 threats, which I like. Or, I think it's too early to start thinking about stuff like that. I'd never seen that central fort played the way my opponent did. Very different. I think his best move, sadly, is to put the knight on the rim. My opponent is still in the middle with his king. Oh, so am I. I'd like to exploit that if I can. Knight to d3 could work as well. Better than the rim. Knights on the rim are grim. I prefer to say dim. I learned it. Knights on the rim are dim. Either way, same thing. I think he's going to come out of this somewhat okay. He's down a bishop. I mean, he's not down a bishop. You got 2 pawns for it. So what am I going to do after he moves this knight? Should probably castle. Before he does something like bishop h6. Yeah. Let's just castle, I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. What do I want to do with my bishop? I'm liking this diagonal. He may try to castle queenside, though. Could exchange the bishops. I'm a pawn ahead, or 1 point ahead. Trading wouldn't be so terrible. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of staying on this diagonal. Would I be blocking my pawn? Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Let's offer the trade. I'm way up on time. Point ahead. I'm about to take the center. E5 is coming. E5, E4. Claim some more space. Is he going to take or retreat? It's a good idea. So if I play E5 now, he's got 2 attackers. I have 3 defenders. So yeah, I'm just going to be beating him up here. Yeah, expected it. I think I want to push that again, just like we talked about. Is there anything better? Still need to develop my light square bishop, my queen. Where does my light square bishop want to be? No, not if I intend to push. I think I should just go ahead and push. Shouldn't have taken so long with that move. Where does his knight go now? Yeah. He's got 2 attackers. I'm going to have to defend with the bishop, which kind of sucks. Okay. Nothing to think about there. I'll take it. That was his most developed piece. He had moved it multiple times. Yeah, I'll trade. And so I need to improve my light square bishop. It may have to come back. I would love to stop him from castling, but I can't. I could pen the knight. I think I like that. I could pin the knight. I could bring the queen to b6. Put pressure on b2. I think I'm gonna start here. And now queen out. Connect the rooks. Hitting b2. Got a nice X-ray to the king. Rook to b8 might be an idea. Well, maybe start pushing the a pawn. All right, so he's unpinned himself. Do I want to maintain my bishop pair? Yes, I do. I think I'd rather have my bishop on that diagonal. But my pawns tell me I should be playing towards the king side. I could swap that knight for my bishop and start pushing on the king side. Kind of leaning that way. But all right, so I have plenty of time. I need to think about this one. This is one of those pivotal moments, right? Let's say I bring my queen, my rook. God, what am I saying? Let's say I bring the bishop over. Who's to, I don't know, maybe I could get blocked. Maybe trading it is the thing to do. Keep the play on the king side. Well, f5 right now creates a threat of going f4 and almost winning that bishop. I'm going to take the knight. That will make my kingside play a little easier without that knight being able to hop in there. So he's going to have to create an escape square for that bishop. Nice pyramid formation of pawns here. Rook to b8, doubling up on b2 isn't really that great an idea to me. He's just going to protect it with the a rook. We'll slide it over and it'll be all for naught. Well, okay. Uh, he can just take the pawn. Now f4 is a real threat. Nice. Now my attack on e2 has some venom. I'm sure he'll push. Oh, I blundered, yeah. Damn it. Damn it. See, I didn't think about his next move. I just made that blindly because it was a plan earlier. That was stupid. Stupid. That's okay. I'm a point down. But I have a dark square bishop. His F rook isn't doing anything at the moment. Yeah. Now I'm thinking about this kind of push. Or maybe that kind of idea. This gains me a little more space. Weakens that pawn. I kind of like it though. That's an odd move. Just weakened the light squares around his king. Let's stick with my plan. Hmm. It's not time to bring the king to the middle. Yeah. So we're going to trade these off. Don't blunder your queen. Going to get my rook behind that passed pawn. That's going to cause him a lot of trouble. And what do you do with passed pawns? You push them. Not sure what he's up to there. I think I'd like to get these queens off. Well, not yet. I'm not going to remove them yet. Should just keep pushing. Is there anything he can do? I don't think so. Whoa. Have to be careful. How do I want to handle this? I put my bishop here, create the attack. He'll move the rook over. Opponent is offering a draw. No, I don't think so. What if we create this threat? No. I'm going to run into back rank issues. What if queen here? Let's create a safety net. In case I run into those back rank issues. Could end up in a perpetual though. Blundering that rook was tough. Yeah. You'd like to get my rook off the back rank. But this will stop that. Okay. Didn't think about that. I'm thinking here, he'll have to take. I'll get the check. I'm not going to think it through too far. Dropping a pawn That's okay. My attack should pay off. Check. Oof. Hmm. Takes. No, it's no good. Still got his queen. Need to leave my bishop back as protection. All right. Hmm. Not sure how to proceed. So here I'm looking to take. If he pushes, come here. The king's getting a bit exposed here. Hmm. Time to start pushing this pawn. Hmm. Not really sure what to do there. Just bringing some defense back towards my king. Imagine he's going to try to double up on that pawn. I'm going to push my A pawn. Okay, makes sense. Got a mate and one threat now. I can check first. Getting that pawn across tied up that rook. Basically took it out of the game. Thinking about offering a trade of rooks. No, he's got the one. He's got mate and one here. Don't have any more checks. This move is necessary. Okay. Now I get to create two threats at one time. Here is a discovered attack on the queen. But then that's mate. Can't do that. Damn it. Maybe I should have taken that draw. Getting low on time. Let's give him something to worry about. Probably should have activated my queen back there in hopes of getting some sort of attack on the king. The queen alone isn't going to do it. Yeah, now I'm in trouble. What about perpetuals? Nope. Should have taken the draw. Damn it. Wow. It's got me outgunned here. This damn increment is going to screw me. Yeah, that's it. Damn it. Gave that one away. Better luck next time.